Good evening, everybody. I am Vibhu Swain from PowerTech Consultant. Today we will start our webinar number 3. Let me share my screen with you. This is webinar number 13. This is the remaining portion of book 3 of chapter 1, that is the electrical systems. In this, we will study about harmonics. Now, this is very important for any electrical engineer. It is a little bit complex, but for any mechanical engineer or for any process engineer, it is very easy to understand by one terms that these harmonics are nothing but noise. The harmonics are basically unwanted elements. They create all disturbances. So this harmonics needs to be mitigated from the power system. That means why these harmonics are produced. Harmonics is a component of frequency of the signal that is an integer multiple of the fundamental frequency. Harmonics voltage or current in an electric power systems are a result of non-linear electrical loads. Harmonic current difference energy that cannot be used by any device on the network. It will be therefore converted to heat and is wasted. For instance, fundamental frequency is 50 Hz, then fifth harmonic will be 250 Hz. What is our frequency in normal AC cycle? You all know it is 50 Hz. That means in 1 second there is a 50 cycles are there. So this is a positive cycle, this is a negative cycles, and there are two half cycles and one complete cycle. So in 1 second, this alternating current varies almost 50 complete 50 cycles. Therefore, its frequency is 50 Hz. Now assume this sinusoidal waveform is mixed with another sinusoidal waveform of this with relatively little magnitude, reduced magnitude. But in the same, it has frequency of 5 times of the fundamental. This is a fundamental frequency and this is fifth harmonic. That means it from this point to this point within this time period it changes, it makes only one cycle. But in this case, from this time to this time, it changes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means it completes almost within this period 5 cycles. But fundamental completes in one period only one cycle. That means it reverses its current 5 times higher than the fundamental. So if I superimpose this fundamental sine wave with fifth harmonic sine wave, what we get? I'll get now here if I superimpose, so this will be little bit higher. Then it reduces, therefore this will be reduces. Again it will increase, so this will increase. Like that, I'll get a typical waveform like this. That means my normal sine wave is get distorted, it get disturbed because of nuisance or because of noise or because of fifth harmonics. So fifth harmonic means if the fundamental frequency is 50 Hz, fifth harmonic will be 250 Hz. Now this is the combination of two waveforms result in a distorted sine wave. Now when this current or harmonics having harmonics content will go to any circuit, it will cause heat, it will cause waste of energy. So harmonics is not wanted in the electrical circuit. Now why this harmonics occurs? You know linear systems like resistance, current, reactance, inductance, capacitance. If you apply a sinusoidal waveform, you will get sinusoidal waveform with similar phase, same phase. So what will happen? Because of this, these are the voltage and current will be linear. So resistance, reactance, inductance, capacitance, in which the impedance of the devices is constant. If the impedance is constant, it does not change with time, it becomes a linear circuit. So voltage and current behavior is linear. For an example, incandescent lamps, heater, motor, up to certain extent are linear systems. What is non-linear? That means the impedance varies in the non-linear systems. Particularly, what are the example of non-linear systems? Variable frequency drives, electronic ballast, UPS, computers, induction, arc furnace, in which the impedance is a function of various things. It is not a constant impedance based on the current path in induction furnace, based on the arcing distance in an arc furnace, based on the frequency, voltage, load requirement, and electronic ballast based on the timing of the circuit, based on timing of ignitions, UPS computer based on the digitizations or based on the IGBT, thyristor, diode, transistor, amplifier. Because of these become a nonlinear system in which the sinusoidal waveform of the AC supply get distorted or disturbed. Why? It generates number of harmonics. It generates fifth harmonics, seventh harmonics, 11th harmonics, like that. Because it has very little magnitude of current, but that current varies at a very high frequency as compared to the fundamental frequency. Now, for example, if the fundamental is 50 hertz, fifth harmonic is 250 hertz. If seventh harmonic will be 350 hertz. That means it varies rapidly. Once it varies rapidly, what will happen? It will cause higher losses. Frequency increases, so eddy current loss will go up. So it increases a lot of losses, due to which there is a heat dissipation occurs. So there is a loss of energy. Now, what do you mean by TAD, total harmonic distortion? TAD represents the express the amount of harmonics. Now you have 11th harmonics, you have 7th harmonics, you have 5th harmonics, or you have up to 99th harmonics. As the frequency increases for any particular harmonics, its magnitude, what is magnitude? These magnitudes reduces considerably. In case of sine wave, the magnitude is little bit higher, but in this case, the magnitude is little bit lower. Again, once you go to 99 harmonics, again it will be little bit, the magnitude reduces considerably, but its frequency increases. So what is total harmonic distortion as per formula? TAT for current is IN by I1 whole square from N2 to Nn. That means if my fundamental magnitude current is 250 ampere, that means fundamental frequency current, and this is my, let us say, each fifth harmonic current, and let us say this is my this is my fundamental current, second harmonic current, this is third harmonic current. So what will be my TAD? 250 is my fundamental current. So TAD will be, let us say there are two harmonics present, second and third. So 50 by 250 whole square, 35 by 350 whole square, square root, it becomes 24%. So ITAD is 24%. Now this is, as you know, it is poor power quality, dirty power. The harmonics represents dirty power or nuisance to the system. So harmonics are regarded as steady state cause of poor power quality. The power quality is not proper. Just the example of a clear river water, but you add impurities, you add the pollution, you add polluted chemical treated hospital water into the system or industry non-treated water into the river. So it becomes polluted. Though it might be of small quantity, but it changes the river quality water in a greater extent. Therefore, because of harmonics, the power quality gets worse in an electrical supply system. What is TIT voltage? Vn by V1. What is V1? Fundamental frequency voltage. Vn is the nth harmonic voltage component. In the example, in case of any problem is given, V1 will be given, Vn or V3, V5, V7 will be given. So you might be asked to find out TIT. So you have to remember this formula. Now, as I told, because of non-linear load, because of power electric converters, because of variable frequency drives or variable speed drives, induction furnace, LED, CFL lamps, certain type of UPS, computer, power supply, these are the main causes of harmonics. What are the effects of harmonics? Effect is sometimes you find in your industries or in your home the incandescent lines blinks, the capacitor fails, the circuit breakers goes for nuisance tripping. Without any reason, circuit breaker will trip, conductor will fail, electronic equipment will shut down, particular computer will be shutting down, flickering of fluorescent light. The fluorescent light is flicker. Fuse may blow without any reason. Motor may fail without any reason. Neutral conductor terminal failures. That means the neutral conductors will fail whereas the phase current RYB neutral. In three phase, there are three phase, one neutral. Neutral conductor will blow or it will be disconnected, it will get corroded fast, whereas the other three phase current will be healthy. Electromagnetic load failure, overheating of metal enclosure. In the any circuit breaker or any circuit panel, the metal enclosure will get overheated. Power intervention on voice communication or internet communications or any digital communication, power and voice communication will get distorted. Transformer will fail. So these are the effect of harmonics. And what are the major causes? Transformer saturation, harmonic resonance, inductive heating, or additive triplet current or voltage drop. Now, if you see each example, now let us come to neutral current. What has happened? Because of triplet current, all the fundamental current will pass through neutral circuit. Similarly, the triplet current will also pass through neutral circuit. So, in the neutral, it will handle very high current. So, neutral may fail. Now, capacitor failure. Now, you know capacitance is equal to 1 by 2 pi Fc. That is the capacitive inductance. So, when harmonics is high, that means F is high. So, F is high means 1 by 2 pi Fc. So, the capacitor becomes short circuit because F increases, so inductor or its impedance reduces. Its impedance reduces, so it may go to short circuit for which the capacitor fails. Similarly, circuit breaker tripping. What happens? Inductive heating. Because of high current, it gives to the hysteresis loss is becoming high because of hysteresis losses, you know, is directly proportional to frequency. Frequency increases, so hysteresis losses increases. That means inductive magnetic current, small quantum is increases and it gives rise to inductive heating. Because of that heating, the circuit breaker trips. Similarly, voltage distortions. Because of high current and high magnitude, high frequency current, what will happen? The voltage, because the sinusoidal wave get distorted, so voltage also will be distorted, and that will give electronic equipment. It will once voltage changes its waveform, there will be electronic circuit failure will occur due to its fluorescent light will flicker, electronic circuit will shut down. So these are the effect of harmonics. Now, how to overcome harmonics in power systems? Since these are nuisance systems, like you for cleaning the river water for pollutant water, you need to use STP, sewage treatment plant, water treatment plant. What it does, it chemically treats the water, it filters the water, it clears the turbidity, and after that it is being it is allowed to discharge to the river water. That means you filter the unwanted component from the systems. So similarly, in electrical circuit, there are three types of filters are there: passive filter, active filter, special transformers. That means passive harmonic filter. It is one of the most common. It is a band pass filter. It offers low impedance to the tune frequency. Whereas advanced in active filter, it compensates the current harmonics by injecting equal magnitude but opposite harmonics compensating current. Active front-end based VFD. It is mainly used in VFD, mitigation of frequency without external filter. LCL filter is connected at point of common coupling. So, one is passive filter means it is most common, available for all voltage. It is nothing but combination of capacitor, inductor and resistors. Whereas active filter is basically negative phase compensating harmonics into the AC network, thus eliminating undesirable harmonics on the AC power network. Whereas special transformers is another product to improve or to mitigate harmonics problem. Now, just come. Now see this a passive filter circuit diagram. You may remember the circuit diagram, draw it, but here this is the variable frequency drives. Because of this IGBT diode or because of these transistors, IGBT, because of this electronic circuit, it is a non-linear load. Therefore, the sinusoidal waveform get distorted. So what it will do? Now because of this, you get a distorted waveform. Now we have fifth harmonics in that. So what we'll do? We put a filter in such a way that passive filter, it will always change the sinusoidal waveform because of this inductor, because of this capacitor to this one. So this waveform is getting changed to this type of waveform. Now see, if I apply this type of waveform into this, what will happen? Now if I am applying this waveform to this, what will happen? If I am applying this sinusoidal waveform because to a linear non-linear circuit, I am getting this type of waveform. Just see these pictures. Now I have applied this filter. Now this is my normal waveform. Now this is going. What will happen? This will here it is going down. It will increase here. So it will try to make it a sinusoidal. So in the end, you will get a sinusoidal waveform at the supply side, at the motor side. So because of this filter, it tried to see and accordingly changes its waveform. Now in case of active filter, what will happen? Now it generates a negative phase sequence harmonic current. That means what it will do? I want this, but because of this fifth harmonics, I am getting this waveform. So what it will do? The active filter will generate another waveform, just and it will be moving like this, totally opposite to the fifth harmonics. So this like this, like this, like this, like this. So this active filter will generate fifth harmonic, but in an opposite direction. So both will cancel each other. Automatically, you will get a pure fundamental sine wave. Now, similarly, your in case of VFD, in case of active front-end based VFD, it will have LCL filter, like it is similarly opposite to this, and so that we get the harmonics will be because of LCL. What will happen? You will have some resonant frequency. You will have some tuned frequency. If you have seen any radio when you match your frequency, what will happen? It try to take a particular frequency and discard all other frequency because of LCL, inductor and capacitor, because of it gives lower impedance at resonant frequency. So because of this LCL filter, your high frequency component get eliminated and your system becomes linear or your system becomes sinusoid. Now because of this dirty load, what will happen? It generates harmonics, and this harmonics goes these directions. Because of this nonlinear load, this harmonics go towards this, and it pollutes the grid. Therefore, I want a sinusoidal waveform like this at grid end, for which, because this is a nonlinear load, I put a filter here. So in the end result, my sinusoidal waveform does not get distorted. Now, what is harmonic limits? IEEE transactions or IEEE standards have some definite permissible harmonic limit for different types of current. And here in this case, ISC is short circuit current, IL is load current. That means if I short a circuit, the maximum current that will flow is known as ISC. Otherwise, in case of a motor at full load, the load current will be there. If ISC by IL is less than 20, that means ISC is less than 20 times of IL, and up to 11 harmonic, that means 5th, 7th, 9th, all these harmonic should be TID should be within 4%. Similarly, from 11 to 17 harmonics, the TID should be 2%. 17 to 23 harmonics, it will be 1.5%. 23 to 35, 0.6. 35 harmonics is 0.3. TDD will be your 5%. Similarly, for 1000, the limits are like this. So these are the maximum current distortions, and current distortion allowed in the as per IEEE transactions. In this case, TD is total demand distortions. This is RSS, and harmonic distortion in percentage of maximum demand load current. And ISC is the short circuit current, IL is the load current. Now, what is total harmonic distortion for different voltage? That means for less than 69 kV, the individual voltage distortion should be within 3%, and total voltage distortion should be within 5%. For 161 kV, that means 220 kV, 400 kV, the individual voltage distortion should be within 1%, total voltage distortion within 1.5%. What it does signifies? Now, when you go for an audit, you carry power analyzer. The power analyzer has a capacity to measure 5th harmonic, 7th harmonic. Our power analyzer can measure up to 99th harmonic. So based on that, there is a selection in which you know TAD will be there or TDD will be there. That means total current harmonic distortion will be there, total voltage harmonic distortion will be there. Now, if once we found it is, let us say current harmonics is around 35%. So it is not allowed. That means I have to put, that means this system, this plant is polluting to the grid. So I will be advising, because of this pollution, your whole plant system is also getting affected. Your equipments are failing. You are getting nuisance tripping. Your energy consumption goes up because of heating. So kindly put active filter or passive filter or any good filter. That means you try to treat this nonlinear load. Similarly, if I found voltage distortion is also around 10%, then I'll see that it is also polluting the grid end. So I need to take some action to put some active filter or passive filter to rectify nullify the effect of harmonics. So harmonics, why I have to nullify? Because harmonics is not a good element. It is a nuisance. It creates disturbance. It creates flickering. It creates tripping. It causes heat losses, for which filters are required. Now, customer is who is responsible? Customer is responsible for maintaining current distortion, but utility is responsible for limiting voltage distortion. That means my utility should give me a sinusoidal waveform. But because of my load, I may get a distorted current. So once I rectify my current distortion, automatically I'll be injecting, I'll not be polluting the supply side or utility side. But if every consumer keep on polluting the utility side, so what will happen? The utility supply side will be also polluted. Now, in case of a river, it is a river duty to make himself clean. But if everybody start injecting polluted water, then what will happen? River will automatically be dirty. So what happens? Though the system is very new, lot of regulatory commission is thinking to put some harmonics. If you are injecting harmonics to the system, you will be penalized. But that has not come yet. So once harmonic measurement will happen, so you cannot inject harmonics to the grid, for which will be penalized. But that has not yet done, and the harmonics will increase further or not? Yes, harmonics earlier was not there. Why it has increased? Because everybody started utilizing smartphone. Smartphone charger is also a harmonic generator. Everybody started utilizing computers. Computer is also is a harmonic generator. Chargers, computers. Now everybody started utilizing LED. So if you see, go to any street light, you will see some flickering is happening. Even if your home, it is some flickering, because this is very advanced use or higher use of LEDs, chargers, mobile chargers. Due to it, these harmonics are being created. So we see lot of business opportunities in the active filter design, development, manufacturing, in the design of passive filter, because these filters will be required in future. Now, let us do some analysis of electrical power systems. Now, suppose the voltage, what is the problem, what is the common cause, possible effect, what is the solution. Every electrical engineer knows this. Non-mechanical or process engineers may learn it, because this may come as a long question. Now, if voltage imbalance is there among the three phases, that means voltage is not balanced. So what you have to do? You have to make your load balance. If you make your load balance, then voltage will be not in balance. Now, if voltage is imbalance, what will happen? Motor will vibrate, motor will fail, and the losses will increase. And what is the reason? Improper transformer cap setting, or single phase node balance among phases, poor connection, bad conductor, transformer ground faults. So voltage deviation from rated voltage. If voltage deviation is there, then incorrect selection of motors or improper transformer settings. So this is overvoltage of motors. Result is overvoltage of motors, increased temperature, power factor, equipment life will shorten. And what you have to do? You have to go for correct transformer setting, correct motor selection, and motor input voltage has to be good. Now, in case poor connection at distribution, what will happen if there is a poor connection? There will be spark, loose bus bar, loose connections, or pure trims, loose or worn out contacts will be loose, or your end point connection will be loose. So it produces sparking, heat loss, energy loss, and because of sparking, the voltage will drop, voltage imbalance will occur. So what you have to do? In audit, we use infrared camera or infrared thermometer to find out where is the hot spot. If the temperature is high, very high, the infrared camera will show that this is a high temperature. So particularly the motor terminal box, you have to go for thermal imaging. Now, if the terminal box shows that it is red hot, that means there is some sparking in a particular phase. So that you have to tighten, open the terminal box and tighten. Undersized conductor means your resistance will be higher, your design will be not good, for pure power factors, and there will be voltage drop, energy wastage. So what you have to do? You have to go for either reduce the load or increase the conductor size. Insulation leakage. what will happen? There will be leakage current will flow to the ground. And why it happens? Because there is degradation, exposure to sun, moisture, abrasion due to the insulation around the conductor is degraded. And what you have to do? You have to replace the conductor or insulator. Low power factor means it is the what are the regions? Inductive load, capacitor, motors, as we discussed earlier, non-linear load also or electronic load also give rise to low power factor. Here you have to use capacitor banks or you have to reduce the current carrying capacity wiring, voltage regulation, equipment line, and these are the you have to add capacitor so that your power factor will be improved. Harmonics. What are the reasons? UPS, office electronics, computers, LED, electronic, ballast. Now, this results in overheating of neutral conductor, motor, transformer, nuisance tripping, voltage drop, low power factor. Now, these harmonics create lot of problems. What you have to do? You have to use, take care of equipment selection, isolate sensitive electronics from noisy circuit or go for filters. Now, let us come to solve an example. Now, in this current, the energy audit of electric wheels of a process plant was conducted. The plant has a contract demand of 5000 kVA. What is the contract demand? 5000 kVA with the power supply company. It has signed a contract demand of 5000 kVA. The average maximum demand of the plant is 3850 kVA. The average maximum demand of the plant is 3850 kVA. Power factor is 0.95. Now, maximum demand is billed at the rate of 600 per kVA per month. The demand charge is 600 per kVA per month. Minimum billable maximum demand is 75% of the contract demand. Incentive of 0.5% reduction in energy charges component of electricity bill are provided for every 0.01 increase in power factor above and 0.95. That means there is a power factor incentive scheme available. So for every 0.01 increase in power factor above 95, if you are increasing your power factor beyond 95, you will get an incentive of 0.5 reduction in energy charge. Average energy charge component of the electricity bill is 18 lakhs. This is the average energy bill charge. Now, plant decide to go for power factor improvement program. Now, what is the capacitor bank required? What is the annual reduction in maximum demand charge, maximum energy charge component? What is the simple payback period if the cost of capacitor is 900 per kVA? Now, how to solve this problem? Now, first, what is the contract demand? 5000 kVA. What is the average maximum demand? 3850 kVA. Power factor is 0.95. As per power triangle law, what will be kilowatt? kVA into power factor. So 3850 into 0.95, 3657 kilowatt. What is the kVA required to improve the power factor? You know the formula kW tan phi 1 minus tan theta 2 or phi 1 phi 2 or theta 1 theta 2. So kW, this is nothing but cos inverse of power factor. This is cos inverse of desired power factor. This is operating power factor is 0.95. What is the power factor you want? 1. So if I solve this, I'll get 3657 into 0.329 minus 0. So it becomes, now what is the rate of the capacitor bank? 9000 per kVA, 900 per kVA, rupees 900 per kVA. So what is the capacitor bank I required? Size of the capacitor bank is 1203 kVA is required. Now each kVA is 900 rupees. So what is the total investment? 10,82,700. Now maximum demand at unity power factor will be how much? Power factor is 1. Now maximum demand, that means this is the kilowatt. Kilowatt will remain same. kVA will change. So this is the kilowatt. So what is the kVA drawn? Will be 3657.5 kVA. 75% of the contract demand will be how much? 5000 is the contract demand. 75% is becomes 3750 kVA. Now in this case, which one is higher? No doubt which one is higher. So minimum he has to pay 3750 kVA. Demand charges he has to pay based on 3750 kVA, not on this value, because this is a minimum 75% contract demand he has to pay. So reduction in demand charge will be how much? Earlier the demand was 3850. The new demand charge will be on 3750. So reduction is 100 kVA. Now 100 kVA, what is the demand charge? If you see 600 rupees per kVA per month. So 100 kVA into 12 months for a year calculation into 600, it becomes 7,20,000 per year he will be saving due to demand charge, due to capacitor bank has been installed. Now what is the, now power factor becomes 1, earlier the power factor becomes 0.95. So what is the reduction in power factor? It is almost 0 for 0, it will be almost 0.5%. So 0.5% has been reduced. That means percentage reduction in energy charge from 0.95 to 1 at the rate 0.5% for every 0.01 increase. Now, what is the increase here? 0.5 increase are there. Now, it is written here for 0.5% reduction in energy charge component, provided 0.01 increase in power factor. So, how much incentive it will got? 0.05 into 0.5, it becomes 2.5% incentive you will get. So now if the incentive is, now what is the monthly energy component? 18 lakhs. So incentive becomes 45,000 per month. 2.5% of 18 lakhs. That means for annual reduction in, because of incentive, bills will reduce. So annual reduction will be 45,000 to 12, 5,40,000. So supply electricity bill, savings in electricity bill, L2 saving, demand charge is saving, energy charge saving. So 7,20,000 plus 5,40,000 becomes 12,60,000. Investment will be 10,82,700. Now payback period will be, payback period is nothing but investment divided by savings. That means payback period is 0.859 years, which is not around 10 months. That means in 10 months, all his savings he is recovering, all his investment he is recovering. But in banks, if you keep at 5%, it will, you will be able to recover it at a very long period, maybe 6 years or 7 years. So, but in this case, you are recovering 1 year. So, energy efficiency projects are good project because it gives good return of your money. With this, I conclude the chapter 1 of book 3. Now, we'll do the assignment and quiz test subsequently.